everyone, welcome to another episode of Angry TV with me, Angry Britain, off the Twitter and the Facebook and the Instagram and all over the place these days. So, if you watched my last video, you'll know that I've been looking for some colourful G-Shocks. Well, you know, one thing leads to another, the planets align, and then all of a sudden, one pops up in one of your G-Shock groups for sale from a guy who's downsizing his collection. Brilliant. And more brilliantly is it's one that I've been looking for flipping ages because it's not been in stock. This might be a clue. So anyway, yes, let's have a look and see what has arrived in the post yesterday. Camouflage box. So that's it means it must be something relatively new. Let's have a look. Okay, as usual, we have a range of bits of paper that I can almost guarantee you nobody ever looks at. Guarantee card. It's a module 5611. Do you know what that is? No, me neither. Don't care. Literally don't care. It tells the time. Just having on into the box. It is one of the new camouflage boxes. They're quite funky, those tins. I do quite like them, I have to say. They're a bit, yeah, neat. Take the lid off, usual guff, and it ain't black, definitely not. It has some colour. Marvellous. So, yes, the clue was indeed the one I'm wearing today. It's another GA-2100. However, this time it's the Redout version. Now, this was one of the original ones that they brought out, along with the black one that completely sold out, the black and white one which no one really wanted, and this one sold out really quickly. And I've kind of been looking for one ever since. But obviously, knowing me, and I'm tight as you like, I've been looking for one at the right price. So this one popped up this week at the right price, which is absolutely brilliant. Try and focus in a little bit on it so you can see it properly. Yeah, so what I particularly like about this one is the fact that it is a Redout. That even includes the little window there. It's completely red, which is quite neat. Quite like that. The red dial. Obviously, it's impossible to tell the time on, apart from the little white markers. But it's kind of not the point of these, I don't think. I think they're a bit more like fashion statement than actual, you know, watches. But yeah, as you can see, it's one of the carbon core guard models, stamped up on the back there, which means it has the carbon inside. If you throw it at a wall, it probably won't break. Brilliant. In actual fact, I dropped this one in the sink shortly after it arrived and it was absolutely fine. Marvellous. Completely red, band's red, buckle's red. Marvellous. And obviously, as it's a GA-2100, it does very little other than tell the time. It has a stopwatch function, a timer function, and I think that is pretty much about it. Let's have a look. Yeah, oh no, it has world time. Very handy for going to the same place every day. Stopwatch, timer, alarms. Yeah, it's a basic G-Shock, but it's bloody cool. So, obviously this is the yellow one. This is the another one of the GA-2100s. And the model number for this one is GA-2100 4AER. Magic. Let's have a look, see what it looks like on the wrist. Okay, there it is. Now, I think that is flipping cool. I just do. It's cool. It's cool. It's all red and it's interesting. And obviously the light was a clue as well, because that's red. Let's have a look and see what it looks like in a pocket. The beer gut out of the way. Very nice. Yes. It's just cool. I mean, what more can you say about it? It's red and it's cool and it's not for shy people. It's a bit like the Legoland. It's one that you're kind of just going to wear to the pub and people they go, "Who's that piece of shit you got on your wrist?" And you go, it's a Casioak Redout special edition, don't you know? Yeah, it's very hard to get hold of. Red. Interesting. And that's it. It's, you know, wear it on your skateboard, fall off your skateboard. It's not going to matter. Brilliant. But there you go. So that's a GA-2100. Redout, in case you haven't seen one before. I think I will probably wear that quite a lot, if we're being honest. I find these ones really comfortable. I think it's because they're so thin and they weigh bugger all, and they're just nice. They're just kind of like a nice shape. Some of G-Shocks are absolutely huge. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I wear my Mudmaster all the time, but it's a bit of a wristful. And so's the Frogman. The Frogman looks amazing, but day-to-day wear, it's a bit much on your wrist. So these like super light, super thin G's are really cool. Get the same protection, still tells the time, looks amazing, but they're just a bit more comfortable to wear. You might notice something else has appeared on my arm since the last video. Anyway, so that is just very quickly an unboxing of the Redout GA-2100. I think that's cool. If you can find one of these, they're quite hard to find. Go and get one. I'm lucky again that the guy who sold it to me is a collector like me, so it's completely unmarked, completely has no, you'd never know that's been worn, even though it has. Great. Something else that's quite cool about that is they've got the quick release buckles, or quick release bands. Now I'm not quite sure whether you could potentially swap these around. I guess you could, but that would be just terrible. Ugh, imagine mixing those up together. Ugh, yuck, horrid. But anyway, that's quite cool. I suppose if you break one, it's easy to replace. So that's quite neat. Yeah, there you go. It's another basic G-Shock. There's not really a lot to say other than it's cool and I like it. And if you can find one, go and buy one and add it to your collection, because they're not expensive either. I think I paid 80 quid for that one brand new and paid 60 for that. I think is it. Pop it in the case for all the rest, just wear it, something else to wear when you have some red on. Yes, like that quite a lot. Tell you what I'll do is I'll put both of them on together so you can see how they compare. That's like a new fashion statement. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the yellow or the red? Or the red or the yellow? Let me know in the comments which one of these you think you like the best, which one you might buy. If you hate them both, tell me that too, I don't mind. It's cool. Everyone's different. Bloody ring lights, stupid. Yeah, so that might be a new fashion trend. Double G's. Anyway, there you go. Thanks very much for watching this this short, sweet video, as is my way. I don't want to bore you to death about modules and sizes, and because you just don't care. You just want to see what it looks like. There it is. Yeah. Keep subscribing, keep liking. Thanks very much again, and I will see you next time.